Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor, and when last we left off, the Makmordain Kadal is where we need to be to get to Caldara and Elvandar. But our inventory is completely full of things that I want to sell, lots of really high value gems, and a suit of dragon plate, so we're going to head back the way we came and do some buying and selling. And we're also going to get that joke told to the person that we were challenged to make laugh. I remember where they are now. They are in Quester's View. We're going to rest all the way up to here. And we're going to, let's see, 12. So if you take 2 of these over here. Do I need this anymore? Not really. I could drop it anywhere, I suppose, but let's use a torch. But I'll keep it for the time being, until I'm absolutely sure I don't need it anymore. Right, this leads back the way we came. Okay, it's not going to take us that long to get out of the Kadal. Here we go, the way back up. Gorath looked up the narrow stairwell. It was definitely a way up, but he questioned whether it was the right way for them to be going at the moment. "What do you think, Owen?" he asked. "Feel like climbing all the way back up?" "Yep." Owen nearly broke his neck. Less foot-short than Gorath and further encumbered by his bulky staff, it was a constant struggle for him to keep upright as they wound up the mossy steps of a dwarven mine. When they reached ground level once again, he resisted the urge to drop and kiss the dirt. Don't do that. That is not a sensible idea. Do not drop and kiss the dirt. Remember when we went through here the first time and we just had enemies to deal with and the occasional heavily trapped box? And now we've experienced countless areas with holes in the ground and locked doors, and is this the way we need to go? Nope, I have gone completely the wrong way. Whoops. Silly me. We want to go this way and up. Up, and now we need to take our little diversionary path. We'll end up talking to the dwarf again, I'm sure. Let's get a candle glow, shall we? A not that long candle glow. We don't need it that long, because we're on our way out. Quester's View is not that far away, if memory serves, so we could run there. And here we go. "I'd not expected to see you for some while. Did you get lost in the Mac?" "No, it just occurred to me that perhaps you could answer a few questions." "I cannot guarantee I can tell you what you wish to know, but I'll do my best. Ask your questions." Actually, there's no more questions I want to ask. I do want to get out, though. I do think we should leave. Right. Back on the King's Highway, we want to go to Quester's View, which is all the way down there. Right. Fastest way to get to Quester's... Well, we want to go to Krondor first. That's what we want to do. We want to go to Krondor first to sell things and then make our way to Quester's View. So, it's getting dark. Rest up. And the temple is past Zun. Past Zun and a little ways off this major road. Is it here? I feel like it's here. Yes, because we headed west, didn't we? So if we head east, we should get to the temple. Here it is. One temple. Thank you. Teleport. Krondor! Whee! And that brings us to here. We can sell all these gems for a small fortune. This one is 546, 360, 233. Yep, that was absolutely worth the diversion. Can we drop this? You have no use for it. Okay. You have no use for that either. Poison's been reapplied. Thought I'd double check that. Shop. And sell the dragon plate for a not unimpressive 218. Right, inventory is pretty empty again there. Do I want this Ring of the Golden Way? It does improve our stealth. It does improve it, or rather our ability to sense danger. But it is an inventory slot. And we could get 50 sovereigns for it. You know what? I'm going to sell it. It's been taking up too much space. This goes down to 37. That's fine. Gorath's the one that's spotting everything anyway. So you can now do that. And we don't want to leave right now. We want a temple over to the closest place to Quester's View. Actually, the best thing we could do is just entirely ignore a temple and just take the road up to Quester's View. It won't take us that long. All this diversion just so that we can get a joke told. You know what? It's not worth it for money, and it's absolutely not worth it for our rations, but it's something I'm going to do, because I remember to do it. Hello, Brother Mark. Don't worry, we're just passing to tell a joke to someone. That is a good indication of how much progress we've made. Right, we are now where? We are now here. We're actually right next to Quester's View. Marvellous! So, Quester's View is... Hang on, let's... South to Krondor. No. Quester's View. It is too dark, really, for us to be doing stuff concerning the, tavern. Okay. We need to find the tavern and Quester's View. There is one! Here we go. The man didn't look happy. "You don't talk much," called a voice from the other side of the tavern. "He's a pretty somber fellow. Folks call him Grim because he never laughs or smiles." Another voice said, "He's pretty much a fixture here in Babbins. In fact, we often have a little fun with strangers. We'll give you 80 sovereigns if you can get Grim here to laugh. Care to give it a try?" "Yes." Owyn nodded. "Indeed, we would like to give it a try," he said. Then turning, whispered, "Let's see. How are we going to get this fellow to laugh?" Sumani. Owyn looked thoughtful. "Sumani told us a joke. Does anyone remember it?" His question received nothing but blank stares. "Let's see if I can remember this story," he said to Grim. "During the reign of Hijakuma, corrected Grim. "Yes. Well, the lords of the minor houses of the 3 minor lords were summoned to the holy city for an audience." "Be praised, the Emperor shall love his new shoes," finished Owyn. Pleased he had remembered most of the tale. He turned to Grim expectantly, but found not a hint of expression on the man's face. Owyn sighed in disgust, and was about to reach for his money pouch, when he heard a snort, like a mad bull. He looked at Grim, then he looked around the room. Nothing. "Well, I guess we own again." Snort! The corner of Grim's mouth had begun to quiver. Then his face turned red and his body began to shake uncontrollably. It was like watching a volcano about to erupt. "Ha ha!" screamed Grim. Tears began to clean crooked paths down the sides of his dirt-streaked face, as he rolled forward and fell on the floor in spasms of uncontrollable laughter. There was a moment of stunned silence. Then one of the men spoke. "I don't believe it! Old Grim's actually laughing!" The man behind the bar produced 80 gold sovereigns. They took the money and left. "Yes! We did it!" Owyn spotted Grim. Glances were exchanged, and Owyn began to call out to him, but the man suddenly tipped back his head and began to roar with laughter. When he at last calmed down a bit, Owyn approached his table. "Good day to..." Owyn began, but this brought another peal of laughter, and all soon realized that any further attempts at conversation would be futile. Yep, we are never going to be able to talk to that man ever again. Ever. He's just too enraptured by that joke. I'm not going to complain. It was a good joke, apparently. Right, we are here at Quester's View. We want to keep heading north and go to... You know what? We should get some more rations. I know we have tons of rations already, but we should definitely get more rations. Maybe another... Ooh. These aren't going to be cheap. 9 royals? There's really not much of a discount, but we'll buy that one, and then we'll head north. Northwest, right. Back here, follow the road. We should find a better tavern that gives us, rations for the road rather than just food that we're buying. As we zoom along at the speed of Gorath. We want to have lots of food. Right. North we go. Keep heading north and north and north and... Let's go. We are now by Zun. We're just heading straight off the road because the game forgot we were following the path. It's like, nope, you're not following the path. There we go as we just zoom off into the distance. One of these is a tavern? This is the tavern? Yes, we would like something to eat. We'd like these. We'd like to haggle. Oh. Haggle? No. Haggle? Please? No? Haggle? No. Actually, to be fair, they are very cheap rations. They're actually very cheap rations. We'll actually just buy them. Share with the party. That leaves us with that. We'll do this. And honestly, we'll buy some more. Just buy them. Like, we're carrying a ton of rations, but it's absolutely worth it. So, there we go. Back to here. We zoom up some more. And that brings us to... That's the Makmordain Kadal. We're back. A diversion, absolutely, but one that was worth taking for that little bit of dialogue. Don't mind me. We're just passing through again. Right. I'm going to use our magic. These encounters have not been that dangerous so far, so we'll just use our magic. Okay, zoom out please, map, so we don't take any of the side paths at all until we get to the crossroads over here, whereupon we head north. And then we take this route, which then takes us all the way down here, through here. Game's having to pause momentarily because we're moving so quickly. We will go down, and we are now here. There is a path over there that leads to nothing. There is this area here. So let's go and take that side passageway, because the side passageways are what are leading to extra goodies. So back round here, and this way, that leads to nothing. Okay, so side passageway there has ended. Let's now go this way. No other passageways. Nope, no other passageways I need to worry about. There's a rock. The search was futile. Yep, nothing we can find. Ooh, side passageway down here. Also save me. Have I saved yet this whole thing? No! Oh my, if something terrible had happened there. I would have been very sad. Very sad indeed. Let's save. Ah! A kobold climbed grunting from the pit. Gorath put a hand on his sword, but the creature seemed unarmed, so after a moment he relaxed his grip. In Broken Kingdom tongue, the kobold began to speak to them of Ruarg, the dragon who had once inhabited the mines. Convinced the dwarves were somehow responsible for the dragon's disappearance, they decided to bribe King Dolgan into freeing it. "Bring us armor. Grey tower plate," croaked the kobold. Without another word, the creature slipped back into the darkness of the pits. The pit yawned before them. Careful not to edge too close and fall in, Owyn shook his head. The only way we're getting across that is to swing across it. Apparently we're not the only ones. So... Whee! Bring them plate? Gonna have to think about that. We did find some tower plate, but we did sell it. Do I want to do that? I could buy it. Not sure. Either way, we'll keep exploring for the time being, and this is when somebody goes, "No, that's like the best treasure in the whole game!" you must go and get it. And I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. And then it's not fine. Right. Room with literally nothing in it. Okay. This room is empty. This leads to nothing. Okay. What about this way? Nothing? Okay, I wasn't expecting this much nothing in this dungeon. Side path that we could totally open that requires a Gildis Thorn. That's a virtue key. This is a Gildis Thorn. Okay. Got it. In here, we have a sideway that goes to... Is that a Brackner? If that's a Brackner, we're in some bother. Actually, we're not, but we should be okay. Gorath stumbled. It is... Oh! Hi. It's you. Well, this shouldn't be too tricky. We just need to focus on these ones here that are around you. Okay. Focus here. Hit. One dead. Okay. Next, we hit this one. There we go. Your stamina is slowly being drained, but we should be alright. You're poisoned. Well, you're no longer poisoned now because you're dead. I'm gonna have you rest a bit. Actually, I'm gonna have you rest a lot, because this enemy is slowly dying. You just do that. You rest. That. Rest. That. Rest. That. You're just slowly perishing. Get up to 40. Okay. So now... we're good. Now we can finish you off. Ha-ha! We won! Search the bodies. Death will come quickly to those who trespass here. Leave now, or your suffering will be 1,000 times worse than that of the one now buried beneath this marker. Shall we dig up this grave? Well, I mean... okay, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing. It's just a body. What do you have? Some restoratives. Cool. I will take them. We have here... nothing. We have 16,000 sovereigns. 16,000. It's locked. Well, if it's locked, we definitely need to make sure we have, this time clicking the right one, Scent of Sarek. Nope, it is not trapped. Well, we can pick it. 100% lockpick. Easy peasy. Touch of Limbs Kragma. Pretty sure you already have this spell? No! Although he could have wished for better circumstances under which to study it, Owyn broke the scroll's wax seal and began to read. After an hour's labouring with the difficult language, he was able to commit the incantation to memory. While the words on the parchment etched indelible patterns in his mind, the scroll grew brittle, then crumbled slowly beneath his fingers like sun-dried leaves. A spell we didn't know. That's cool. We also have a box. It's a Mordhell lockbox. Flat as a leaf, round as a ring, has 2 eyes, but can't see a thing. Flat as a leaf, round as a ring, has 2 eyes, but can't see a thing. What's this? What is this? How does a... oh! Hang on. Hang on. Is there a B here? Yes, BU. I saw the U and thought... it's a button. Sometimes they have 4, but, more scrolls! Gambit of the Eight. Black Nimbus. Okay, we don't need the potion, but, we want that. And we want that! That's 3 spells we have learnt here. And this one is locked, and a Gildas Thorn is needed for it. And it's just got a shell and 150 money. That was a fantastic haul. Fantastic. And so, when we come back, folks, we learned 3 spells there. How many spells do you know? Yeah, that's a colossal amount of spells. Do we use most of them? No. But, they're there. They're absolutely there. And so, when we come back, folks, continuing to explore the Macmordain Cadal's 2nd floor that will hopefully lead to Elvandar, where we hopefully won't get shot in the face as soon as we find some elves. We're gonna get shot in the face as soon as we find some elves. Probably. Aren't we? Yeah, probably. But maybe we can talk to them. Hopefully. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.